Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. Well, the UFC's featherweight division is a hard one to hold down consistently, but this man has done it. He's the undisputed champion, and his latest title defense comes here tonight.
He seems to be getting better. You think that when a guy becomes a champion, he may rest on his laurels. He may start to take a look at his work and smile.
Right.
Not this guy. This guy is doing more now. He seems more motivated to continue to build on the legacy that he's already created. He's a great champion, and tonight he intends to keep that belt.
And he's never sitting on a lead. He's never playing with his food. He's always focused, and now the champion has his sights set on this very worthy challenger here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now we bring you the tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Giga Chikadze. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Jack Tag
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, big spot here as this round gets underway for Giga Chikadze. A little setback against Calvin Kattar, so as such, title fight hasn't materialized as yet. But this man has a crowd-pleasing style. He has been a promotional workhorse, and a lot of people eventually feel like the Georgian is going to work his way into a title fight, maybe as soon as next fight, if he can get a knockout here tonight. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Beats a jab there.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight.
Chikadze's hook to the body was blocked. Right idea, wrong execution. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Good jab there by the champion.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Chikadze gets the single leg takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Giga Chikadze.
Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Right into side control.
Oh, nice.
Under a minute now to go.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost my position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
All right, take a seat, sit down, relax, take a drink, slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Get great control.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Chikadze. Able to check that kick as well.
Landed there.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, this could be a factor. That left eye starting to close up. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Chikadze's in half guard.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. North-south, we'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Getting them out here. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big shots from the top. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Using a lot of good movement.
Final seconds here of round two. Round three next.
Hey, stop.
Great job last round. Same thing this round. Your ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Straight right hand, no good. Swing and a miss with that punch by Giga Chikadze. A little single collar tie there. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Let's go. 1, 2, high kick.
Just misses with the right. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, it's all pacing. Looked like it did start him a little bit. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Big ground and pound.
Chikadze's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
There it is, now he's running him out. Nice.
Working out of the half guard here. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. Now they separate.
Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, bud. Awesome. I love what you're doing out there. That striking is on point, okay? We knew this is where we're going to be, so let's get out there. Let's stay sharp.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5. And a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Great block there.
Oh, the right hand barely missed there. Oh, nice.
finished with that attempt. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. Pinned his arm, he's got him in a crucifix.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Oh, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Chikadze is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. All right, listen. He's out striking us, okay? So, just like we did in the gym, we're gonna have to switch it up. I want you to go out there.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off.
He loaded up on that right hand, too. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
Oh, perfect execution on the low kick. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Chikadze gets the single leg takedown, well played.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. Chikadze's in half guard now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely. great job finding his shots from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Back mount now. Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Chikadze's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, well, as expected, nothing easy about it. The fight goes the full 25-minute distance. Could be looking at a split decision here, Daniel.
A very close fight. I mean, this is uncomfortable. I've sat there before, walking to the middle of the octagon in a title fight as the champion, not knowing if I had done enough to win. This is a nervous feeling, but I believe the champ did just enough to keep the belt.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jack Tag Shaw!
Well, he wasn't much for words during fight week. He just kept saying, and still, and that's exactly how it goes down tonight. Congratulations to the UFC featherweight.